Good morning to a proper soccer nation. The weekend's preseason Premier League results have left us emotionally unavailable to our families. And once again, I've made the questionable decision to believe that I can talk intelligently about soccer. Welcome to Monday Morning Centerback. Today, we're doing something entirely sensible, something the great tactical minds of American soccer have been crying out for. We are comparing the United States men's national team to the characters from Ted Lasso, because apparently watching these players for approximately 900 minutes a year has convinced me that I know them on a personal level. And if there is one thing soccer teaches us, it is that absolutely nothing bad can happen when you make sweeping psychological judgments about professional athletes based on television appearances. So let's go to AFC Richmond, except this time they're from the Heartland. Tyler Adams is Roy Kent. Adams could walk into a room containing 47 people who are behaving perfectly normally and somehow make all 47 feel that they have disappointed him. He does not merely press, he arrives with grievances. He tackles like he has been personally informed that the opponent has said something rude about his mother. And yet, beneath the furious exterior, there's an extraordinary amount of responsibility. Roy Kent energy. The man will spend 90 minutes looking like he wants to fight a vending machine and then quietly make sure everybody else is positioned correctly. That's Tyler Adams, football's answer to, I am furious because I care. Christian Pulisic is Jamie Tartt. Probably the most talented guy on the team if he could just get out of his own way. Pulisic doesn't have the toxic ego of season 1 Tartt. Pulisic does seem to have a toxic level of no self-belief at times. During Jamie's personal development, he struggles at times when he tries to be too deferential in his game. Pulisic suffers from the same passiveness at times, hoping for Pulisic to finish the personal development journey that Jamie did. Tim Ream is Coach Beard. I will not be taking questions. Ream has the exact energy of a man who has seen something happen on a football pitch and has already read 3 articles explaining why. You could tell him, Tim, the left back has inverted, and he would nod. You could ask why, and he would say, interesting. And then he would disappear for 6 hours. Coach Beard, experienced, quiet, slightly mysterious. Ream is Coach Beard. Mr. McKinney is Dani Rojas. Football is life. That is the entire scouting report. The man sees 40 yards of open grass, and his brain simply says, run. He does not care that he is a defensive midfielder. He has heard that there is an opposing penalty area somewhere in the distance, and he intends to visit it. And then there's Anthony Robinson, Sam Obasanya, quiet, talented, polite, occasionally capable of doing something so technically beautiful that you just shake your head. And that's what makes Sam such a good comparison. Not because he demands your attention, because when he's in form, he earns it. And when he does something brilliant, there's a very satisfying feeling of, yes, I knew he had that in him. Now we arrive at the dangerous territory. Gio Reyna is Nate Shelley. And before everyone starts yelling at me in the comments, I'm not saying Gio is Nate. I am saying that the storyline has Nate energy because there is enormous talent. There's an obvious football brain. There's a sense that there is a much bigger version of this player somewhere inside the character. And everyone watching is thinking, can we please just get to the good part, the redemption arc, the breakout, the moment where everything clicks? Because American soccer does not need another 15-minute cameo in this storyline. We need season 3 Gio. And lastly, Ted Lasso. My Ted Lasso comparison will probably be controversial because this player is not well known. He started in the Turkey game in the World Cup, but this pick is not so much about on-field play. I think he is an inspirational character on the team because at the end of every game, you could see this defender leading the team in a post-game message. Mark McKenzie is Ted Lasso. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your United States men's national team / AFC Richmond mashup. Honestly, it's beautiful. It's ridiculous, but also meaningful. Tell me about how wrong each of these takes are. If you made it this far, I would like to give you a formal invitation to subscribe to this channel to have more fun footballing content. And I will see you next Monday morning. Go, go, USA!